Welcome to the Tournament Center. I'm Brian David Marshall, and I'm here with Christophe Huber. It's day 2 of the 2007 Magic the Gathering World Championships, and at the end of 6 rounds of draft, Christophe is the last man standing. He's got an undefeated record. He's XO-1. He went undefeated with his green-black standard deck, and he just went 5-0-1 in 2 drafts, drafting blue the whole time, right?
That's correct. I twice drafted blue-white and end up quite well with it.
So tell me, do you believe that blue is the best draft archetype? I mean, do you really want to be blue?
Actually, if I open a booster and I see a blue first pick, I always take it because, in my opinion, blue has the 2 best archetypes. I can either draft Merfolk or I can draft fairies, and whatever comes, I will take it. But
now,
for sure, blue in first pack.
I know a lot of the pros think fairies is one of the best archetypes, but you have a different take on drafting blue.
I believe that Merfolk is actually the best archetype, but I know many players won't agree with that. So, I think if I can manage to get a good Merfolk deck together with lots of counters, I end up good. I mean, I drafted a lot online and I tested that, so I made a good result with that.
So just give me an example. You open up a booster pack. What were your first picks like in your 2 drafts today?
I once took a Merfolk Reachery as a first pick, and the other time I had a Silver Gildhauser, and I took it over Oblivion Ring, so that's no question for me.
Okay. Now, when you're sitting down at a top table, I mean, you've got all these great players sitting around you. You know that they also know blue is really good, and that they want to be blue, and that it has a lot of options for them. How do you sit there and draft blue? I mean, how do you fight them off? How do you fend people off on both sides of you to get the blue cards?
Yeah, I mean, I try to get blue, but if I see I cannot manage to play the Silver Gildhauser, I won't fight for my first pick. So if maybe red-green giants come, or I don't know, white-red Kitkin is also a good archetype. So I won't fight for my first pick. If I see blue is closed, I won't take it anymore.
Okay, and then what you like? And you like those archetypes, but you always want to be blue. How do you rate Merfolk and fairies?
For me, I think Merfolk is actually the best.
Okay.
And it's close. Fairies comes just afterwards, but then there's a white gap, and the next archetype is maybe for me red-white beatdown. But okay, as I said, I try to go.
So what are the cards you're looking for? Like you open up your pack and there's a blue Merfolk card and a blue fairy card. What are the cards that you prioritize in each of those 2 archetypes?
I mean, I really try. If I can get a Silver Gildhauser, I will take it because he's good in both decks. I mean, most of the fairy cards, even the 2/3 flyer who has flash, he's not very good in Merfolk. So many picks you would play in a white-blue Merfolk deck, you can just add to the fairy and you're fine with that.
Okay, and now you're also on the Swiss national team.
That's right.
And so
yeah,
in addition to being on top of the standings as in the individual competition, how's your team doing?
the team is doing great. We are ahead 13 points at first place, I believe. It's just the last standing I've seen. And yeah, the team's doing fine. I mean, everyone has a solid record today and yesterday, and I like the team. I mean, we're 4 solid players, and that's just great.
And have you guys practiced 2-headed giant draft?
We did, yeah. But just in New York. I mean, we have made a couple of drafts after we arrived to see how the format works, and I think we understand a little bit, but I wouldn't say. I hope we do a good record, but I'm not sure of that.
Be fighting for blue cards again?
maybe we will see.
Okay.
I mean,
well, best of luck to you. Continued good luck. I expect we'll be seeing a lot more of you in the coming Legacy rounds. I know you're a little nervous about Legacy.
I'm a little nervous about Legacy because I just didn't test at all. I took a deck that a teammate told me was good. I hope it will hold a 2-3 record.
Is that what you need?
The 2-3 record will bring me into top 8. Okay. So, I mean, I'm happy with top 8 for sure.
Obviously.
Yeah. I hope it works.
Okay. Well, this is Brian David Marshall with Christophe Huber for the Tournament Center, and we'll be back with more MagicTheGathering.com.
Thank you.